Welcome to another episode of our travel podcast where we uncover fascinating stays, their stories, and the people behind. Today, we are at the Himalayan Trout House in Tirthan Valley, and we are sitting with the hosts Christopher and Shefali. It was nice meeting you. I mean, it's surreal, when we come here and experience ourselves the property and how you put heart and soul into it. So, could you describe the property in one sentence?
It's very organically built over the last 25 years.
Wow.
Right? And it's come up piece by piece by piece. Every piece is unique. And with this property, we have met a lot of interesting people, made a lot of interesting friends that keep coming back, fortunately.
Yeah, so we don't think of it as a hotel or a guest house, or it's a home. It's an extended home. You have a small home and we have a big home with a big, large dining space where we meet a lot of different kind of people. We make a lot of different friends, which we have over the years. So
they're all a part of the family.
All part of our family. It's our extended social life.
Yeah.
So that's why it's called the house. That's why it's the Himalayan Trout House.
The Himalayan Trout House.
It's not just a commercial viable place. Of course, we earn a living through it, but it is where we meet people, and we have met people, different walks and talks of life, and made great friends actually. So.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. So you said 25 years, huh?
Just 25 years, yeah.
So how was it like back then when you moved from hustling, bustling tier 1 city of India, like the capital of the country, to this quiet little town, maybe with almost no infrastructure here?
No, there was no infrastructure. Just the main Katguni house was there, and
just the frame of it.
Just the frame of it.
When we did come here first, it was very remote. Right, there were 4 cars up this whole road, and our car was the car from this village. Right, so we could park anywhere we wanted. Right, there was no stress over parking, and now we have traffic jam with local traffic.
Wow.
Right, not even tourist traffic.
Yeah, so it was a very pristine place, very, very pristine, very, very beautiful, and maybe that's one of the reasons I decided to marry him. And I said, oh yeah, that sounds fantastic. Let's go quit our corporate jobs and let's move to the mountains. To the shock of my parents, of course, that I was attempting to do this. Now, of course, it's a done thing. Alternative lifestyle has come up, and everybody's, and even young people are moving into the mountains and doing stuff. But yeah, at my time, I was just 26, and at my time it was not the done thing. It was quite a bold step, I must say. But of course, the idea of the whole thing was Christopher's. I had no clue. And my whole introduction to the nature, to different type of trees, to even what was trout fishing, has been through him. You know?
Right.
So I was a city girl, so like this,
Right.
Yeah, so it was like that. Yeah.
Yeah, that time for everything we had to go all the way to Ort, 24 kilometers away, to buy a tap. Right, cement, bricks, pipes, anything.
Wow.
We didn't have any supplies.
Quite a struggle.
Yeah, I would when we were building this place, I would be going to Ort maybe 3 times, 4 times a week.
Wow.
Right.
That's a lot.
Because मिस्त्रीज they would just tell you ऐसे अब ये चाहिए वो चाहिए मैं पहले बोलता कल जब मैं जा रहा था तो बोलता अभी मेरे को फिर से आना पड़ेगा. And so I used to go down 3-4 times a week. It was almost a constant drive, but then a drive then took less time than it takes today.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
Because that time there was no traffic on the road, right? So I could just drive down, and even though the roads out here were axle breakers. Right. And
we used to drive down to Bali Chowki to just get water for ourselves because there was a spring there and the water was so sweet at that time. And we used to drive about half an hour, 40 minutes to fill up water.
15 kilometers to fill up water. Right.
Wow.
Yeah, we've seen those days also.
Drinking
for
water.
Sure.
Right.
Yeah.
So today, what's the water situation here like? Is it provided or is it
it's a little erratic. It's this Atmanirbhar.
Okay.
Right. So we all have pumps down at a spring by the river.
Okay.
We drink spring water. We don't drink river water.
Right.
We don't use river water in our geysers because river water has little sand in it. So that will eventually fill up our geysers. Right, so we do that, but there, recently, over the last 3 or 4 months, I finally got a waterman who's been very responsive. At least he replies and he answers you. And because I had to build a big store tank. I realized this very early. Build a big underground store tank.
Okay.
So once that's full, we're good for another 3-4 days at least.
Okay.
And all the water supply, even in a full house. And so, but Yuvraj has been very responsive. And I call him up and tell him this. He says, "Sir, abhi dekhe hain." And so, the last 3-4 months have been
Yeah, things
better.
are getting better, I guess.
Been better the last 3-4 months.
Okay. So this waterman is a private individual?
No,
Government one. Okay. Okay.
But responsive.
But
That's the
responsive.
difference.
Yeah. That's a big risk.
That's the difference. He's responsive.
Yeah. You mentioned your corporate job. What was it back then in Delhi?
Oh, Delhi, I started with TV18, making serials.
Okay.
I used to work under Ritu and Raghav and Racy, making serials, Bhavar and Hadsa. And then, of course, I shifted to CNN, IBN,
Okay.
till I decided to move to the mountains.
Wow.
And,
So what inspired that move?
Love, I guess.
Yeah, that was big.
Totally
Oh,
love. Nothing
Of
else.
the valley?
No, for you, darling.
That too.
That too.
The valley, the beauty of the valley added to it, and it was a bold step, no doubt. But yeah. Christopher has a very open mind and is very close to the nature, and it was a different perspective to life that he showed me at that time, and I was, I guess, very embroiled in the corporate life. So, and enjoyed that. I enjoyed that knowledge of what he gave me and the freedom of and being close to the nature. So I think it was not. It was a very bold step, but it was in complete faith of our relationship, I guess. And I'm very happy for that now. I mean, on the hindsight,
It was the best step
It is.
you
It
took.
is. It wasn't easy. I think the first 2-3 years was very difficult because I was ultimately
A city girl.
girl,
Yeah.
and so basic things were a struggle. But I had to learn differently. We are not from a hotel industry, both of us. So I didn't know how to cook, but I had to learn and learn hospitality, learn about food and everything else.
And today she's a very accomplished cook.
So
That indeed. I've seen a lot of organic products.
So then,
Also, there was a big catch at that time because within us being a year here, our son was born.
Oh, wow.
So at the same time, we had our first year of business. We had 2 babies. And Shefali was having Kabir, and I was giving birth to the Trout House.
The
Out here.
Himalayan Trout House.
So Shefali was in Delhi that first year.
yes.
Okay.
The first season she missed with the kids, with the school kids,
Yeah.
because she was having our kid,
Yeah, of course.
and I was here having this kid. Right.
Wow.
Yeah.
That
So
must
that
have been quite a
complicated
challenge.
things a bit
Yeah.
because at that time even hospitals, everything were very, and she was a little wary with the little baby here.
Yeah.
Kabir came in when he was 2 months old.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And there, but fortunately, Banjar, there was a hospital, Dr. Suresh, who was Shekhar, Dr. Shekhar,
Okay.
and he gave us a lot
Yeah,
of
but I
confidence.
was very lucky because that was one of my apprehensions, having a small baby, and of course my first baby.
Yeah.
And being a new mother, I had no clue
No
on how
clue.
to deal with kids or bring up kids or whatever. But yeah, Dr. Shekhar in Banjar gave me a lot of support. I had that little courage that okay, he's there, and he was very good. He was a good support system, so I could do it. Yeah, maybe that's the reason I never had a second one because after he moved out, I was like, okay, I don't have the guts to do another one or have another one. But yeah, those were the challenges at that time. Hospitals were a big issue. Medicals were a big issue. They are still, but I had Dr. Shekhar at that time, so he was a big support. Yeah. So that pulled us through. Yeah.
And what was the transition for you like from city to here?
For me, it was not such a transition. I wanted to come up to Himachal and live here in 85. Right, I wanted to come up here, and I told my mother, I'm going up there, and I'll finish my MA. I said, I'm going to go up there, be a writer, and I'm going to, run a fishing, instruction to fly fishing, kind of, to fishing. So my mother didn't think it was a wise career choice.
Okay.
So I was advised, strongly advised to do a B.Ed. which I did to get her off my back.
Okay.
I did the B.Ed, and then after I got the B.Ed and I got an M.A., she says, now come and teach in my school.
All right.
I need teachers and I need her, so she put me into school to teach with 600 rupees salary.
Okay.
And
So your mom built the school there.
my mother started the school.
Okay.
Mother started school, East Point School. Right now relocated. I relocated. I helped relocate it. Other people helped also to relocate it to Vasundhara Enclave,
Okay.
where it is now a big school.
Really.
Right.
How does it feel like when you go visit them in the winter?
I don't visit them.
You don't?
No, I don't visit them. They fight too much among each other. Right? So
Yeah.
I don't visit
I
them.
guess story of
and
every
I
institution.
don't miss it at all.
You don't?
I don't miss it at all. At one time, it was the center of my life, and I thought, the world would not turn without me. But then I had an accident one year, '96, and I realized everything was going fine. After that, I said, "Chalo, ut ke chalo yahan se, and let's go to Himachal." Right?
Right.
And my world was turning very well without me. So
True.
I don't miss it at all. I don't even think of it nowadays,
Okay.
except when you bring it up in conversation like this.
Wow.
Right. Okay, what do you used to do? And I have to think twice what I used to do. Right.
Yeah.
But this place now, 25 years we've been here. I think this is the longest either of us has stayed in one place.
Really?
Yes. Either of us, right?
Yeah.
It's the longest in our lives that we've actually been in one ek hi sthan pe.
She mentioned love that brought her here, and as you also said that
For her,
love
her
Himachal-
love took some time to grow. Mine was
Okay.
instant.
love at first sight. So,
I told her the first day I met her.
Huh.
I said, you and I have a connection. She said, you're mad. We were married less than a year later. Right.
Wow. That
So,
was quick.
When I met her, I told her, right. And she looked at me and she says, you're mad. Right. So, maybe, but,
Yeah.
let's see.
Yeah.
And we were married less than a year later.
So your love for Himachal was strong enough to bring you here. So what?
Hey, Himachal is beautiful. Himachal is, in the mountains, there's a kind of shanti. Right.
Yeah.
You feel. It's a Atma Shanti, right? Your soul feels easier. Right.
Yeah.
So Himachal always did that to me. And since the first time I discovered it in '82, and so it was Shanti for me, right? And so I like being in Himachal. I like the mountains. I was a trekker then. I was a fisherman, right? So I like the fishing, trekking around. I trekked many of the treks at that time of year.
Wow.
And I like being in the mountains. Right.
Superb.
So
I've seen your place here around, and building this place. I know that you've built the whole thing from scratch yourself.
Yeah.
Apart from the basic Katkunia house that you got.
that was the shell. We got the
shell.
shell of that. We built everything inside it. And this was all in Alu ka khet.
Alu ka khet.
Alu ka khet.
Okay.
Everything. There was only Alu ka khet over here.
Yeah,
We
it was
built-
built gradually. First they were tents, and then we put a permanent structure. Dug up things, took up projects. The bird bath, you see, everything.
Yeah.
Like this gazebo is 2005.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is the oldest structure.
Wow.
Yeah. With all
It was previously tents.
flood wood and everything else. So
This was 2005 ka flood, all this wood.
Wow.
Right.
Wow.
All these long pieces of wood, and it was a huge flood, and there was a lot of wood come down. And we went down there, and local saying, "Isko kya le rahe ho?" Right. ये तो आधे घंटे में जल जाएगा. Right.
Right.
अभी देखो 25 साल हो गए और अभी भी 20 साल हो गए.
It's got a second
And
innings.
it's still here, right? And going nowhere. Right.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
going nowhere.
So I see that reusability and the sustainability is in the core of everything that you've built around from scratch. That also.
Yeah,
What's the philosophy behind it?
There was what's that person's thing? The builder
Baker.
Laurie Baker,
Laurie Baker.
and Laurie Baker and his brick constructions, and I was very inspired by Laurie Baker.
Okay.
Right, and using local labor, using this, I only use local labor.
Right.
And even nowadays, when we have Amazon here, I will first spend money in my market because I believe that you should spend your money is very in the place among the people you live in. I only employ local staff.
Okay.
Right, I have no Nepalis and Biharis over here. All my boys are locally, they live in the villages around here. And I built it with them. I mean, the first teams were made in my place. The first construction team. Now they're all over the place. I think those teams have finally also broken up into smaller teams.
Okay.
Right, there. But the first teams, which many people used, Forest Edge, White Stone Cottages, all of them, they're all my team. Right.
Wow.
All
So you
my
upskilled
the original
here.
team
Yeah,
that.
so Dabir was a constructor, and he's learned quite a bit here with the bricks, and the mud huts have been built by him, and under Christopher's supervision. And it took time to get them to get the lines straight, and to
Yeah.
get the facts right, because they were not building so much in that style, right?
Right,
In
yeah.
modern style,
And the
right?
Katkoni structure, I mean, of course, there is a fantastic architecture behind it, but it doesn't, show these kind of skills, yeah.
Yeah, so they
So
learned
for
from
them
here,
also-
the chimney here or whatever. So all built here, and then of course now they are in it themselves
They
accomplished.
built the valley.
Accomplished
Yeah.
builders now,
Yeah, they built the valley. I mean, if you go around now and see how many buildings there are,
Yeah.
and these guys have built the valley.
So
Right.
You feel very proud also, yeah.
Of course.
That they've picked
You
up from
see
here.
the valley
Absolutely.
being shaped. Yeah.
Absolutely.
And I'm not that happy with the rampant building going on. Right.
Yeah.
I'm not terribly pleased with that because I don't think the cake is that big. So I hope all these people, because I've known many of these boys building now. I've known them from the time they were little boys, right, when they were 6 and 7 years old.
Right.
And now I see them building all these homestays. And I sincerely hope that they're going to be able to recover their money. Because many of them have taken loans and everything else, right?
Wow.
And I hope that they will be able to, it was like in the beginning when he came in, there was no taxi. Then Aku took a taxi. Aku bought a taxi. And he got a lot of business because he was the only taxi.
He was the only taxi guy, yeah.
Then everyone said, hey, that's a nice business, let's do that. And then they all started making taxi unions. As they started buying taxis, then started making taxi unions.
Huh.
Now every 10 meters, 10 kilometers, you have another taxi union.
Yeah.
हम यहाँ के union है, यहाँ पे ये लोग. And even these people are sitting around. A park taxi makes no money.
Yeah.
Right.
True.
So all the parking spots have been taken up. That's just an example. So similarly with all these things coming up, right? So I hope they're able to recover their money because I know these boys
Right. Yeah,
from the
and
time
you
that
feel
they were kids, and
connected, Yeah.
and they used to look up to me as uncle, and I knew their parents and their fathers. Some of them have passed,
Oh.
right? Their dads have passed, But I know you from a child, right?
Yeah. You've seen generations.
So I hope that they will be able to recover their money. But I think they should now it should slow down a bit because you look at us over here. March this year, it was a wet March. We barely had any business,
Right.
and we are the oldest people in the valley,
Yeah.
and we barely had any business.
Apart from that, also there's the garbage issue. There is the infrastructure issue. All these things also. As you build up and as more places come up, you're going to have more packaging. You're going to have more things.
You leave more carbon footprints.
You need to handle that also before you just flood the place with people.
Right.
Because like you said, there are going to be remains of what
Yeah.
tourism leaves behind. So so that's another issue that one needs to.
Like I haven't had my garbage picked up for a year and a half now.
Yeah.
It's just piling. I hope somebody is going to come up with some solution. In the meantime, I'm just collecting it, right? And this
There's
is
been
just
just
packaging.
talks.
This is just packaging, right?
There's been just talks on the collection or something.
The
Or-
talks don't. The talks don't.
No, people have done. It's not that our kids have done it. Kabir Hassan and along with local kids, Tarun and Aryan.
In the COVID time, they started.
They started. The kids were taking a step, but they all have to study. They've all gone now to
Yeah.
the college,
Yeah.
and it's up to the elders to sort of handle the problem.
Yeah.
But-
there has to be a sustainable way to execute it. No? Yeah.
But they have to come together.
Right.
That's the problem.
Ah.
They have to come together. They
Yeah.
don't have to be divided. They have to find a solution to the problem.
Again, for that also you need to be Atmanirbhar, as you said.
Atmanirbhar is the big word. Right?
Yeah. Indeed.
So,
So, I want to know what was the sequence in building the structures. As you mentioned, mud house. I think that was the first.
the mud was an amazing construction. Right. 40 days
40 days.
from start to
Really?
finish. Right. from start to finish. 40 days.
Wow.
On the 40th day, it was occupied. When it was occupied, the floor hadn't dried fully.
Yeah.
Right? The floor was leaving moisture. Right?
Oh, really?
And we thought, oh God, we're getting moisture from below. It was just the floor drying. Right? And that was 40 days, and so that was fast. The Marat came, this came with it.
Yeah, the Marat was a good vibe because we had all the constructors who were working, laborers who were working there, their wives over. We did the mud lipai and with the gobar and the pine
That, yeah.
needles and even I joined in. It was my first time.
That was
actually.
very,
That was very nice feeling.
Because at that time, it was all local labor.
Yeah.
Every time you go there, they're sitting with their biddies. Right?
Yeah.
So then I made one timekeeper, Devi Singh, and he had a watch. Right. And he was a bit of an apahis also. So I said, Devi Singh, you're over there. So they'd come in at 9 o'clock. They'll come like clockwork. Come in at 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, bidi break. 5 minutes. 10 to 10, 5 past 10, bidi
Okay.
break. Right. 11 o'clock, bidi break.
Okay.
12 o'clock, bidi break. Right. 1 o'clock, lunch break. 1 hour.
Right.
Full. 1 hour, bidi pure, because they all have eaten already.
Right.
So 1 hour smoking bidis. 2 o'clock back to work. 3 o'clock bidi break. 4 o'clock bidi break. 5 o'clock, right. And 5 minutes on the clock. And if anyone is found anyone smoking bidi on the other time, I catch Devi Lal. Right.
Okay.
कि तेरे पास एक काम ही है.
हाँ.
Right. This. Right.
Right.
At that time, labor was 60 rupees dihari. So if I needed 15 people, I had to employ 20. Right. बाकी थोड़ा खाली पड़ गया, जाओ पत्थर लेके आओ.
हाँ, हाँ.
जाओ नदी से गोल पत्थर लाओ. Right. And they'll go down there and गोल पत्थर लाए. Then when we came down after the thing was built, we were doing mitti ka lipai on the outside. So then I said, okay, what is we doing? We're going to employ the wives. And this is going to be bigi diyari, which means हम खाना भी देंगे.
Okay.
Right. Whatever your husband is earning, we'll give your wife double.
Really?
Wow.
Wow.
So 60 rupees ka husband's earning, your wife will get 120. Right. 175 was the mystery thing, your wife will get 350. Right.
Wow.
We did that. I called all the wives in and we said, okay, getting double. और ये bigi diyari भी है, उसको तेरे को
खाना
हलवा
भी
खिलाएंगे, खाना खिलाएंगे. But एक शर्त है कि आप जब लगाएंगे ना, इसके लिपाए, तो आप गा के लगाएंगे. Right.
Wow.
गाना गा
We
के.
had a very good energy. Very good.
And then Shefali also.
Great fun. Yeah.
Shefali also joined in.
Okay.
Right, and all the ladies did the lipai, and all the guys, उनको छुट्टी दे दी कि तुम बैठ के देखो. Right. और तेरी बीवी double कमा रहे हैं तेरे
Double
से.
कमा रही है
Right.
तेरे से. Yeah.
So it was very, very, it was a very fun vibe, you
Wow.
know.
And that vibe is felt
Yeah,
when
yeah,
you
absolutely.
stay.
We've not repaired the mud huts.
Haven't touched it.
From the outside at all.
Really?
Really.
Ever since.
Ever since.
Even
Wow.
inside, what did we touch? Painted the walls maybe a
Painted the
little bit.
walls maybe a little
mean,
bit, but
that's-
yeah, but nothing else. No hardcore construction. Nothing. We didn't have to
Nothing.
redo or repair major repairs. Nothing at all. It's
Fascinating.
just such a good vibe with that place.
Fascinating.
You know.
So after mud huts,
This-
this gazebo came
This
into
and
life.
now what is the children's playroom?
Yeah.
You
yeah.
must get into it, right?
Yeah, that's fascinating. I
Right.
was just observing from the outside. Could you
Yeah.
tell me about it? How was
It was to be our son's.
conceptualized?
By now, our son is 3 years old, and he needs an education. So we decided to home educate Kabir.
Right.
So we built this little playhouse, right? This little schoolroom.
That is a schoolroom as
It
well.
was a schoolroom.
We taught local kids also initially.
Okay.
Around the village, all the people who were working with us and others, the kids used to come and Raksha and all that. They've all studied here and we employed a teacher. So we did that for about a year and a half, 2 years, I think.
Yeah, but then Kabir
Yeah.
started bossing it
Yeah,
over.
then it broke away.
Right.
Because it
He
was
started bossing it
we
over.
realized that he has to go somewhere and learn. This was
The
not,
social-
Yeah, this was not working out really.
Right. Okay.
And then in season we needed to earn, so it was not really panning out for us to give him that kind of an attention. So then he visited a local school, Trinity Public School in
Okay.
Bangalore. He started going there.
Till 4th
Okay.
standard only.
So, yeah. And
And 5th standard he went to Sinar.
he went to boarding school, yeah.
He went to boarding school.
Right.
Okay.
Where he completed 12th.
I love the architectural concept of the whole structure. You know, it's not round. It's
It
not
actually
square.
all started with a cardboard box of a fridge or something that had come, a huge cardboard box, and I wanted to make a playroom out of it.
Okay.
And because Kabir was small, right, I said, let me just converted into a playroom. And then Christopher just took over the idea and he said, I will build a playroom for
Wow.
Kavit.
No, I had bricks left over from the mud hut. Right.
So
Okay.
we
I
decided
had some bricks left over from the mud hut. I had this, I had some cement left over, I had some stuff left over. So I said,
So reusability here again.
I said,
mean,
let's
wow.
let's build a playroom, right?
Yeah, with the slide and the rock climbing and all, it was quite a brilliant concept actually. Kids enjoyed it.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
fireman's pole inside.
Fireman's pole inside.
Wow.
There's a rock climbing for the young kids. There's a slide on the other side. There's a fireman's pole. So
I
it's,
envy their
yeah.
childhood now.
It was quite fun and
Managed to play. Kids still play
Yeah.
very happily.
Local kids come and play now more often, you know.
The swings,
Yeah.
tire swings and everything. So
So local kids coming and going school यहाँ पे घर वहाँ पे बीच में रुक के 1 घंटा spend करके खेल
खेल करके. Wow. Wow.
Sunday को हमेशा they'll come here.
and the boys and the staff is been told don't chase the kids.
Yeah, don't chase them away. They
They
play on
want
the
to play.
tires and
Let them play. वो चलाता है ये करता है. There's a few naughty guys.
Yeah.
Few
Okay.
naughty guys. वो फूल तोड़ते हैं ऐसे ऐसे करते हैं तो
हाँ.
उनको तो थोड़ा सुनाना पड़ता है.
No, that's okay.
But
Yeah.
भगाओ मत उसको. Right.
yeah, the kids, the local kids enjoy the tires, the swings and play with them.
That's
Enjoy it
beautiful.
completely, yeah.
And then what did we build?
Then the Cedar Lodge
Okay.
and
The kitchen.
the kitchen.
kitchen.
Yeah. Kitchen and then the stone cottage and the suite in the attic last.
Suite in the attic came at the end.
Sweet in the attic is blast.
Last.
So, if somebody's coming here to stay, which rooms would you recommend somebody, and like to what kind of people? You know, which room would be better?
It depends. Thing like if an older person comes, like these rooms were made. The Cedar Lodge was made because we had some friends who landed up in wheelchairs.
Oh, yeah.
Right. So the idea came we need something for wheelchairs because otherwise wheelchair access was only 5-star hotels and okay, some might be able to afford it, but
Not all.
many can't.
Of course.
Right.
And then
So-
it's not the Himalayas.
Then it's not the Himalayas. True.
So then that's wheelchair friendly. Right.
That's why the ramp and the
That's why the
bathrooms
ramp.
are also in the same level. There's no up and down, no steps,
Yeah.
no.
Bathroom doors are wide,
elevated,
3 foot
yeah.
wide doors, there. So, and if you're an older person and you walk a little slowly, but you still,
Yeah.
enjoy the mountain, so then those rooms are for you because easy access from the driveway, right? And there,
Easy access to the dining room.
easy
Dining
access,
room,
yeah. So, and it's individual. Both have individual verandas. Then, if you're a budget traveler or if you're a bird watcher, then the mud huts suit you
Okay.
because the mud huts at eye level you have a big walnut tree in front of
Wow.
you, which is full of birds in the mornings, right? So if you're a birder or something like that, it's there. And
You get a lot of birds, woodpeckers, verdita flycatcher, paradise flycatcher, of course the magpies, the bulbuls, the white eyes,
Yeah.
the
warblers,
sparrows, right?
you
Don't
name
forget
it.
the sparrows, right?
Yeah.
Warblers.
So
So a lot of birds. The red starts, a lot of birds.
there's a hoopoe that lives in it.
Yeah, there's a hoopoe also.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That'll come and live in it, right?
Yeah.
Which is
And
I'd never
you-
seen a hoopoe around here.
You've made a home also for them.
Yeah, we've got bird baths also.
You know,
Bird baths, bird
bird
houses.
houses.
Yeah.
With attached toilet.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've put
There
a
are
lot
holes
of
in the
attention
bottom,
to the
right.
details. Yeah.
So with attached toilet, right? So
Yeah. No, I see a lot of attention
they're
to
all
detail. in
occupied.
everything.
They're all occupied.
Wow.
All. Now's the time. And then it's a whole drama watching them, play their games.
Yeah.
Because they have to make a relationship first, and then the female is choosing which one, right, over there. And then once the male starts building, the female will come and inspect,
Wow.
right.
Wow.
And then there are other naughty males flirting with the female while this guy is doing the building. Right.
Wow.
All of that happens, and then the chicks are born.
Yeah.
Then the
We've
feeding.
rescued so many chicks because they fall off the nest somehow while when they're learning how to fly.
Right.
And then we're wondering कौन सी घोंसले से गिर रहा है ये लोग किस घोंसले
Which
में वो
birdhouse did we fall out of?
Bubble right now.
which birdhouse do we need to put it back into? And then we figure out okay, we've fallen here, so maybe this birdhouse it needs to go back into. So yeah, we've had a lot of fun experience.
Yeah. So this place is not for the short stay, for sure. Yeah. You need to
Yeah,
live
we know.
here.
Okay. Right.
At least how we travel is you like to get into the soul of the place. So at least
Yeah.
3 days minimum, otherwise there's no fun.
Otherwise, it's pointless.
There's
True.
no fun.
Yeah.
There's no
You just can't come bunk for a night and
Yeah,
leave. I
it's
mean,
no
this place
fun.
is an experience
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
That's
At least that's
fascinating.
how we travel. But of course, everybody has their own.
Of course.
No, nowadays, the corporate world doesn't have that many holidays. Right. Some people have only weekends.
Yeah.
Right.
That's also true.
So a long weekend, I mean, okay, TK is a big holiday for them. Right. You have got 4 days off.
Yeah, yeah.
Right. But we travel for 1.5 months at one shot. Right.
Wow.
We minimum, I mean, we go anywhere is about a week.
Yeah.
Right. 2 weeks. Right.
Yeah, 2 weeks.
Minimum. We would go out. I mean, do aata to banta hai.
Banta hai.
Right.
True.
Or go, you know.
But yeah, each to his own or whatever.
We have a lot of free time.
Yeah.
That's one of the things running a business like this. Right, we have almost
You
8
define.
months of free time.
You define.
Yeah.
Right.
8 months of free time.
Yeah.
Right, when you've got, there are more staff than people. Right, and for only a few days. Right, there might be a few people for a few days.
Now it's changing. Now, of course, this is initial days. It was like that. Now, of course, there's people have work from homes and everything else.
And now we have
people-
internet and all, you know.
Holidays are taking
Yeah, so
over.
people can
yeah.
work from here as well.
Yeah, Holy weekend, Easter weekend. People do come out and everything else.
Right.
Things are changing, but yeah, the main seasons are a few. Yeah, it's May, June, October, a little bit of April. That's the main season. Yeah.
I see a lot of attention to detail not only in the structures but even in the furnitures, and I hear there is a philosophy of using the wood.
Yeah, FFFF.
Sounds naughty.
Floodwood, farmwood, firewood, furniture. Right.
Wow.
So you select out of the farmwood, out of when the flood comes and brings down some wood. That's what this is all
This
about.
gazebo is all about. Yeah.
And the firewood, before you chop it up, now Vikram has begun to recognize nice pieces of firewood, right?
Okay.
And you see if we say, we keep this on the side, right? And we'll make something from this, right?
Right.
And I see now that he's understood my style, but my house is full of it. All the rooms have some piece or the other,
Yeah, that's really
right, which is there. Then we have some favorite trees. So when whoever owns the tree decides to take them down, we go and beg for a piece of it, right, and keep it.
Okay.
Right, like in your room, in that corner, that big log.
Yeah.
Right, that was a tree just on the other side of Mazeltov Way.
Oh,
When they were
really?
making the Mazeltov driveway,
Uh-huh.
they cut down that tree. It was a beautiful tree, and it was so full of birds.
yeah.
Right. It was so full of birds and all that. So the morning when I heard that saw going, I went to see what are these guys doing, and I said, what are you doing? You're taking down this thing. It's a colony. It's not a tree,
Yeah.
you know. And so I said anyway. And so whatever, he wanted to make his driveway, he does, right, he had other priorities.
Right.
I said, will you give me a piece then? Right. From this tree, I want to remember it.
Yeah.
Right.
Give it a second inning, no?
So he gave me a piece and
Yeah.
it's now in your room, right, as a
Beautiful.
piece of furniture, the whole log. I haven't touched the log at all, right?
Wow.
It's just as it is,
As it is. Yeah.
right? And it's just been, put like that, I throw a light out there, lamp out there.
That's beautiful.
But yeah, so that way.
And not only in terms of the furniture, I see art a lot
Yeah, that's
everywhere, and
That's
the
nice.
artists here.
Yeah, actually, we do make a good team because he does the wood furniture and stuff like that. I'm very fond of painting because I graduated from College of Arts, and we do have a lot of time, and I do enjoy my time painting. It gives me a lot of peace. So yes.
Shefali paints some firewood. You see all these
Yeah,
round
all
logs?
these round logs. I'm
Yeah.
also
Right,
very
all these
fond of
logs
collecting.
over there. This is all part of our firewood,
Yeah.
Wow.
She takes off
So
pieces and
I've done paintings on canvases also, but then of course, wood is naturally available here.
Yeah.
So I started with doing
wood.
little pieces, but yeah.
And even
I
the
enjoyed it.
stones.
Yeah, even the stones. Yeah.
Oh,
Even
they
the-
are-
those are the guests also. It's a good activity,
Yeah.
for the kids and even young people. So yeah.
No, it's like leaving a piece of yourself
Absolutely.
here and
Absolutely.
coming back to see your piece still there. I mean, it
Absolutely.
connects.
Absolutely.
And also we like to do things differently from everybody else.
Yeah.
So if we're going to make a railing, it will not be whatever the iron miners have.
Yeah.
Right, we'll create our own railings.
Right.
If we're going to make a gate, we'll make our own gate.
Yeah.
Right.
For that, you learn how to
We
weld.
went to learn how to weld and put it together.
Wow.
Right, but a horrible experience welding. Right, it goes
Yeah,
into your
so
nose
much.
and everything else.
Yeah, yeah.
And we were ill-equipped we were ill protected against it. Right.
Oh my.
Neelu got sick. Neelu got sick for 2 weeks. We had to give him leave.
Oh.
Right, because with the fumes of the welding, and okay, but we managed to get through that. Right. So now I think the welding will go a little slow on. Right.
Okay.
Right. But we built it. It's done. Right.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Right. We
Also,
keep
the
on.
gharat that gets
the
another
gharat,
life.
Yeah.
The Shefali, right, mosaic thing.
Beautiful mosaics on the gharats. Wow.
The gharat was a good one. Because they have this mills that are redundant. These stone mills are redundant. They don't
Yeah.
use them anymore. They've gone to thin and everything else. So we picked up, I think, one first, and we made a table out of it, and it turned out pretty good because it was an outdoor thing. And then we picked up a few, and
Now we have 5.
5, yeah. And we've done this mosaic on that, which is turned out pretty good.
Yeah,
Turned
yeah.
out pretty good.
And this happens to be the soul.
Oh yeah, this
Of
is
the whole
definitely
property.
the soul. This is
Yeah.
definitely the soul.
I mean, Christopher, I hear you're quite a musician.
This is my guitar. This
I would like to dig deeper into this philosophy.
You see, in all the construction, whenever you go around the place, you'll see lines.
Right.
Right, because I like lines.
Yeah.
Right, so, like, Rajpath. Now it's called somewhere. Now it's called Terraveller.
Kartavya.
Yes, of
Yeah.
course. Like Rajpath, but it's a line, right? So I have a line from here to the fireplace to the gharat to the bird bath. That's the line. That's the length of my guitar. Outside, I have a rounded kind of a thing, which is the shape of my guitar.
Yeah. The above.
The keys are outside, right? The gharat stones. Those are the keys of my guitar.
The tables.
And the strings of my guitar are the people that are sitting there.
Wow.
So I match all them together. I introduce all the people coming in. So if you're having a meal at our place, you can be sure I'll introduce you to the next table. And we have many, many friends that have, you made friends at the Trout House. And
For life from you.
sometimes they make better friends with each other than they make with me. and
Fascinating.
so,
We've had a lot of that.
So
We've had a lot of
and then
people
I
made
will
friends
play this
Yeah.
gazebo, and sometimes you can see the level, the decibel levels, and the conversations going on, and this and then everyone get up and dance and this way, and people who don't know each other, never met each other before,
Yeah.
are all together, and it creates a good vibe. Having said that, yes, I do play a regular guitar also.
Okay. So you got into the music how? Like
It was part from the time I was a kid.
passion.
Yeah.
Lovely.
My brother's a very accomplished musician.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And we used to have a band in Delhi.
Oh really?
Yeah. And now I don't have a band. And I don't make recordings or anything like that. But I like to sing to the moment. Right. So
Yeah.
I sing folk songs.
Mm-hmm.
That I like lyric music.
Yeah. Okay.
So a lyric that is valid to whatever's
yeah.
whatever's going
Relevant
on.
for the moment.
Relevant to the moment. Currently, I'm singing a song called Fragile a lot, which is by Sting. And it's about that you should realize how fragile we are, right? And before you go around spilling blood and,
Yeah. Yeah.
And
of
so
course.
it seems relevant, especially with Gaza, with Ukraine,
Yeah.
with anywhere in the world. I mean, the world is all burning up all over the place.
Yeah.
So I sing songs like that, relevant to things. I can sing songs about a pretty lady also, right? I sing many songs to Shefali, right? And so I sing songs to my friends around here. I have Satyan's song, I have, Biku's song, I have songs for my that particularly suit their characters.
Right. Okay.
And they now no longer call their original names, they call Satyan's song, they call Biku's song, right? And when they come around for dinner and say, hey, play Satyan's song, so yeah.
Yeah.
But it's very organic, and I like live audiences. Right? I don't
Right.
record or do these kind of things, but I like sitting and playing to a live. I like telling stories to live audiences, playing music to live audiences, right? To select people.
Yeah.
But I gotta have a muse. I don't play to everybody, right?
Of course.
I don't play to
The
everybody.
passion is for yourself. Yeah.
Yeah, it depends on the mood and the vibe of the place.
It depends on
Some
who's in
people
the
don't
place.
want it also. They want their peace and quiet and they
Yeah.
go on. So it's like that,
My music is not noisy.
No, I meant...
Yeah, I mean,
This is
may be
one
some-
acoustic guitar, you know.
Okay.
Yeah. No, when we had Gautam Chima and
And then we have one acoustic and one electric guitar.
wow.
So
And a ukulele as well.
Ukulele,
seen
yeah,
one.
of course, that is, that
the
was
ukulele actually I do to introduce people. I've taught many people
many kids.
to play the ukulele because it's very easy to sing. As I give them a thing that I'll teach you 2 songs in half an hour, and you'll be able to play them.
And if somebody expresses that they want to learn, then he'll bring out his ukulele and really get them going, you know.
Yeah.
And within 2 hours or an hour, they know how to play.
Wow.
Right. I can
So
teach
it's
you to
a
play.
fantastic introduction to.
I can teach you to play.
Wow, I would love that.
And in half an hour's time, you can go back and buy yourself a ukulele. Right? Right? Rainer's just bought one. Right? Vishesh has learned
Yeah.
to
Wow.
play here. Right? Vishesh is a lawyer.
Wow.
And he learned to play here. And there are others, right, who have learned to things. So the ukulele is for introducing others to music. And then I actually bought it to introduce my son to music, right?
Okay.
To playing the guitar. He was showing resistance. And he could play the ukulele in half an hour's
Now he
time.
plays, yeah, he's got to go.
And now he's then he graduated. I used to play the guitar and he used to play the ukulele. And I said, "That is a nice sound." You know?
Yeah.
I said, "Yes, he's got 6 strings." Right.
Made him curious.
Right. And now he plays nice guitar now. Right.
Wow. So your contribution is not only to the community but also to people's life, to the art.
To teach people, I can teach by the
Yeah,
time
he's
we
a
finish.
teacher, right?
Indeed.
That doesn't get out of his blood.
Yeah. I was getting there only. That he started from his school as
So,
quote unquote career, I would
the
say,
teaching
but
doesn't go out of the.
it's in his blood.
Yeah.
Yeah, but when I get some of my students and say, "Sir, you made me," I said, "Don't blame me." Don't blame me.
Yeah.
Don't blame me.
Yeah. And this being soul and being the musical instrument, it also needs a lot on the table.
Oh,
and
yes.
that's where you come
my
in.
department.
That's where you
Yes,
come
that's my
in.
department, yes.
So could you introduce that aspect of your life?
Yeah, so I, like I told you before, I didn't know how to cook at all. Of course, I was working television, you know that,
Soup
16,
and toast
17 hours a day.
Soup and toast,
Soup
yeah.
and toast. And in fact, he used to cook for me and feed me.
Wow.
He was the cook. He used to do a roast, a nice mean roast, and play the guitar and bring a bottle of wine, and that's how I think he wooed me. And but yeah, I learned on the job. I had to learn. And then all those years of watching my mom cook, where I didn't show any interest, it doesn't go away, right?
Yeah.
Even if you're watching her, she was very happy. After that, I constant calls to my mom and poha kaise banana hai, ye kaise karna hai, and wo kaise karna hai.
Right.
Picked it up. And Prem's my cook now has been with me for 22 years.
Wow.
So since I had other jobs also, and I do still have other duties also, and I had Kabir also at that time, Prem learned, and whatever I learned, I taught him, and he now takes over. And any new dish that has to be introduced, I first do it, and then it gets practiced in the kitchen a couple of times till he gets the hang of it, and then he takes it forward.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, that's quite some time working together.
Yes.
I mean,
I enjoy it now.
it's the
Baking.
age of some of my crew members here.
True that.
Wow.
True that, yeah. True that.
So
Yeah,
now
Shefali has
you,
big ovens now.
Yeah, I have big
yeah,
ovens,
yeah, you're so creative with cooking.
She has
I
a
mean,
gas oven,
from
she has an
soup
electric
to
oven.
toast.
So now I can do a whole lot of stuff, breads, desserts, different type of desserts and stuff like
Your
that.
desserts are
Yeah. So
the brownie.
So
we
actually, it
love.
was quite a challenge because you never used to get things here initially. So you had to be innovative.
Yeah.
You don't get a regular. Of course, Amazon now, if you talk about things have started and supplies are much better.
But not everything.
Not everything again, but there's
Okay.
still many stuff you need to be planned about and carry it from the cities down to
So
here.
they are selective about delivering certain things here.
Certain things like that's what I figured. Tabasco doesn't get delivered here, for
What?
example. Doesn't get delivered. Everything else will
There
get
are
delivered.
so many cafes in Tirthan Valley and nobody delivers Tabasco.
Amazon.
Amazon.
Amazon doesn't.
No, it's not. It's not in the stores.
Yeah.
It's not even in
Not
stores.
even in the stores.
There might be
Stores here-
Capsico.
Not even Capsico.
Not even Capsico.
Not even
Wow.
Capsico. And the stores here are erratic. Season time, May, June, they'll get the supply. Otherwise, aage piche they will say nahi hai. They're nothing, So it's very erratic. You can't have a regular supply
can't
of
depend
things.
on their supplies.
Amazon has been very good. It's been because it delivers most of the things, but something like a Tabasco, it won't deliver. So then you need to get it from the city,
Yeah.
you know, and keep
Having
your-
said that, we still go for major supplies from local kirana.
Yeah. So your life hasn't changed much.
Local kirana.
There's
Yeah.
still that.
No, stop that. These guys don't.
Yeah, your basic supplies, just pulses and all, comes from the ration wala here.
Right.
They have everything. Largely, they have everything.
Okay.
But
We don't
now-
have Blinkit.
Yeah, we don't have Blinkit. You have to.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, but you know, reliving those days, maybe they are just giving you the opportunity to,
Oh,
you
it's
know,
much easier now.
revise
Not
your.
as good as Delhi, but or
Yeah.
the cities, but it's much better from where we are coming and what we have seen. Yes, definitely,
Right.
definitely.
I hear this place is pet friendly.
Oh yes.
In
it
fact, the
is.
owner of this place is a beautiful Missy.
Missy, yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Where is
rules- She's gone inside, I think. No.
Okay. So
Yeah.
how is this place pet friendly? I mean, I'm sure there must be some guideline because everything is so.
We've always had dogs. Even when I was a child, I've always had dogs. Even him. So it was a done thing that we're going to have pets.
Right.
And we've usually kept bhutias, but
The local-
we just see
Oi.
local dogs. But we're taking a little break.
There's Missy. Missy, come here. Come here. Come here.
Yeah, Missy.
So we are taking a break from the bhutias because we had a bad. Our last dog died badly.
Oh.
You know, so we were a little bit.
The leopard takes them.
You know.
The other dogs bite them up.
Ah.
Well, one dog got beaten up by somebody.
So we were just recovering from his death, and you know, so we
Right.
said, okay, a small dog which we can, you know, keep with us and take her to the city and stuff like that.
Right.
But yeah, this place is dog friendly. We love animals. As long as you look after your dogs and bring their own bedding. Food, of course, we provide a biryani for the dogs if you want it in the evening.
Lovely.
Kitchen food is not a problem. But yeah, largely looking after the pets is your department. You know, keep it safe from the other dogs, keep it guarded
mannered.
from Missy, who can be quite territorial.
Yeah, she's
You
the
know,
alpha here.
Yeah, she's the alpha. And yeah, those are just as simple as that, yeah. And not dirty my linens, of course.
Yeah,
That's all, yeah. So pets are most welcome, but as long as you look after them. Yeah.
Right. So there's basic guideline.
Yeah.
Take care of it. And
Some rules are there.
we are happy.
And yeah, we are happy to have pets. Yeah.
lovely. Christopher, you are a river expert. I want to dive deeper into how you made angling a formalized sport.
It was already an existing sport. There was nobody providing instruction. Right. So I provide instruction. We are the first place to provide instruction. So I get people from all over the country coming here. And now many people are providing instruction also. But many of them, यहाँ पे माथा टिक के आ गए हैं. Right. They may have started here, their thing, and now they're. Or I know all of them because our angling community is also a small community.
Right.
We have various forums and all, which I'm known on. Right.
Yeah.
And I have friends, angling friends all over the country. Right. Now, over the last 25 years of providing this instruction, right. Now I'm known for these people for doing that, for providing instruction. Right.
Wow. So you've trained many.
So yeah, when I came
Guides.
here to open this place called Himalayan Trout House, my purpose was to introduce fly angling to an Indian audience.
Okay.
Right. So largely this place, foreigners come here, but they're not the focus. Right. The focus are Indians.
Spreading the awareness among Indians of
Indians,
this sport.
introducing the sport to them. And then Shefali and I are Indians, right? So we're more in our comfort zone. Though I'm able to sift a little bit between Indian and Western. Right? I'm just able to glide from one to the other because
Conveniently.
they also look at my looks and they think I'm one of them, which I probably am, right? I'm 75% European, so only 25% Punjabi.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but the heart is completely Indian.
Completely,
Heart is completely
right?
Punjabi,
Yeah.
right? Habits, eating habits are all right, No,
The-
pizza, pasta is okay, but
Dal
and
chawal
dal
is-
chawal, right, is my thing. Khichdi is top of the line, right? So as here, so I like the Indian because I understand the more I've lived. My friends and all from my college days and
Everybody.
school days, I've got a lot of exposure to. And because I grew up in Bihar, studied in Bengal, right, college in Delhi, right,
Really?
and I see. So I've got a wide range of people.
So give us a quick glimpse of your western side as well then.
Does he look at the face?
Yeah. No, that not that way.
Father
Like
is
in the
Irish,
life.
his dad is Scottish and Punjabi.
Okay.
That's where the bloodline is coming from.
Scottish and Punjabi.
Yeah, my dominant father, my father's father is Punjabi.
Okay.
So I'm a Mitra, but I'm not a Bengali.
Right.
Right. I'm a Christopher Mitra, but actually it's Christopher Mitra Sani.
Okay.
So I can be confused as a Bengali because I studied in Bengal. I understand Bengalis and Bengali.
He speaks Bengali
I
also.
speak Bengali now a little less, but at one time I spoke more Bengali than Hindi.
Then Hindi. Okay.
But I still understand it perfectly, right? Which takes many Bengalis by surprise. When they think that I don't know what they're talking about, but I know exactly what they're talking about. And there's some amusing stories about that. But sure, that's a different story. Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
But so yeah.
So,
So I prefer having Indian people over here, and my purpose is to introduce fly fishing to an Indian audience.
to Indian audience. So you conduct workshops also here?
I conduct a workshop. I conduct one workshop, which is a casting workshop.
Okay.
Right, where I teach you down to cast. Take you down, and that's a 2-hour, very intensive, very focused workshop. Right, I don't like messing around with it also. Right, so
course.
unless you really want to learn, there's no point taking my class.
Right.
Right, because I see you slacking off, I'll probably walk away
Yeah,
from
the
it.
teacher
And
comes in, no?
I'll probably walk
Yeah.
away from it and just leave you by the river, and I won't charge you for it.
Of course.
Right. But I won't acknowledge you also, and I just walk away from there because I don't like that. I'm serious about this. I'm going to focus on you fully. I want you to focus on the class fully. And once you get the class, then you can go out and make mistakes outside. Come back in the evening with your mistakes. We can discuss them. I can correct them, suggest things
To fix those.
to fix those mistakes, because you will make
improvise,
mistakes.
of
You will
course.
make mistakes. We've only had a 2.5 hour class. Right. So you're going to make mistakes, but if you stick at it for about 3 to 4 days, right, which is the minimum period over there, first day we do the class, and by the 4th day you should be a fairly comfortable fly angler. Right. By the 4th day,
People, even last year we had somebody who flew down
from Dubai.
Dubai, and he didn't know anything about angling, and he learned it, I think,
No, he came specifically to learn fly
Dubai
angling.
angling.
He
Wow.
flew from Dubai to Chandigarh, came up here, went back, and went home. Right.
And he did catch
Winterer.
Yeah.
Winterer. Right. And he caught fish, and he got under the sport in 3 days that he was here.
Wow.
Half an hour, the first day class, and then after that, 2 days
Practice.
on the river. And he began to catch fish, and he began to get very comfortable with it. And so if you're focused like Winterer was, then there's absolutely no problem. I mean, yes, I'm here to help you with that.
Yeah. It's a fascinating sport.
And then there's a lot more to learn after that. Once you get, that's only the casting. There's a lot about it. It's about the flies, it's about the fish, it's about the river. It's about wind conditions, air and
The temperatures.
temperatures of the water, various things. So, and you gradually, as you fish,
Dig deeper.
I've had one person call me from what was that place over there? Poland? No, where was he? That Ashish. Ashish, that girl in Ashish. They were in Czechoslovakia. Then, just recently I had Jyoti Randhawa. He learned to fly fish from me.
Wow.
And he was down in New Zealand. And he'd been fishing 2 days, he's not catching anything. Then he gave me a video call from New Zealand.
Oh, you mean
Okay.
Ashish and Afreen?
Afreen.
Afreen,
Right.
oh.
That was Czechoslovakia. And they're fishing in Czechoslovakia, and I'm giving them guidance
Instructions
from
there.
here. Right, they give me a video. Then Jyoti was showing me the river and this. And then there, and he was saying, so I said, look under there for the thing of there. He picked up the thing, show me a fly box. And we opened the fly box. He said, okay, try this, try that. Try casting upstream, try this, and there. And Jyoti started catching fish because New Zealand's a great place for trout fishing.
Wow.
Right.
Wow.
Some of the largest browns you'll get over there. And third and fourth day, he was banging it out, man, one by one. And he's sending me photos. Thanks, man, it worked. Right.
Wow.
And he was in New Zealand, right? And we're doing a what do you call video call,
Wow.
right? A video class.
Video class.
So yeah, so that way.
Yeah.
Right.
Fascinating. So people misunderstand this angling, ultimately it feels like, catch and release is like hurting the fish and then...
No, we catch them, they will always catch them by the lip.
Right.
Because the fish will not swallow the fly.
Right.
It's feather and fur. Right. It's rubbish coming down the river. So they have tongues that can taste. And they will try and spit it out.
Okay.
So you'll always get them by the lip.
Mm-hmm.
The lip is cartilage. You can irritate the fish. I mean, the fish is not happy being pulled out of the water. I mean, you wouldn't be happy, right?
Yeah, if somebody
anyone come and drag
catches
you out,
me, I'll not be happy, yeah.
But you'll get catching and releasing a fish, he gets a PhD from the University of Life. Right. And the lesson in that PhD is things are not what they seem. But humans could do well to learn this also.
Yeah.
Right?
Indeed.
That things are not what they seem. You think it's this, but it's not that.
Yeah.
And so you could also be a little wary about all the various traps you're falling into. Like the people are doing now. The government is sending you notices. घर में बैठे बैठे पैसे बनाएगा, ये करेगा, right?
Yeah.
इसमें ध्यान से this might be cyber things are coming on our phones.
Cyber
now.
crimes, yeah.
Things
yeah,
are
so
not
many.
what they seem.
Yeah, very true.
That's a bait being thrown to you, and people are rising up and taking it,
Catching it, true.
So it's a bait to you, and so fly fishing is that. So the fish gets the thing, and after you catch a fish on the fly a few times, he becomes a smart fish, and then it becomes difficult to catch. Right, and then it becomes even more fun trying to fool him.
Yeah.
So then we have fish over there, which
So
you
you
know
have
that
to-
they're there.
Sport, right?
Upskill yourself.
And now we
no?
know that they're there, and Norman can go and spend 3 days after a single fish. He knows that guy is there. He's caught him 4 times before.
Right.
And he goes and he looks and he see and he sit and watch for signs of him, of movement, and gradually during the first day he'll only spend sitting and watching the river, looking for him. Right? And when he begins to see signs, he says, "Okay, so you're still around here." Then you cast a few casts. Right? You don't thrash the river. You cast one cast and you wait and you see how it happened. What happened? Then you wait again. You don't immediately cast again. It's not how many casts you make. It's how well you cast.
How well you
and
cast.
how
yeah.
focused you are in your cast. Right.
Wow.
And then on the third day, maybe you get him. Right. And you say, they got him again.
Now,
Right. Took him 3 days and then release him.
Of course.
Right.
Right.
And then release him because he's just a player in the game. He's right. You don't shoot somebody because you beat him at cards. Right? It's not Russian roulette.
Yeah, it's
Right.
not true.
So, yeah. So if you're a fly angler, these things will come naturally over a while because of all the complexities of the sport.
And you also want to conserve,
Yeah.
the trout in the river. Right?
All the guides over here, Deepak and all, they'll say, "Sir, ये तो नहीं, sir, ये तो छोटा है," right? Oh, sir, ये तो नहीं, ये female है. Right?
Oh,
Because the females are productive, they
Right.
keep the river going.
yeah.
Males
So
are
all this had to be told to them that this is how if
Taught.
this is your livelihood, if this is going to
Yeah.
be your livelihood, you need to follow catch and release. You don't need to eat everything or deplete the river by eating everything you catch.
no. Now they realize
So
that
now
there's
we-
more value having the fish in the river than having it on their
But
plate.
On the plate.
Initially, it was not that easy. Initially, whatever they would catch, they would end up eating. So this catch and release was started at the Trout House, and this whole concept of to catch and release started at the Trout House, and
the
slowly.
We have an annual competition here, an annual angling competition. It took me about 12, 14 years to get them to catch and release. Right. And today it's all catch and release. Right.
Wow.
Today our local Himachal angling associations, competitions, they're having one in April. I'm supposed to name an article.
Yeah.
Oh.
And now it's totally catch and release. So that's what they're having it now. And Sandraji keeps getting after me. Right, I was in Delhi with my brother's funeral, and he kept on from there calling me and saying, "Christopher, send me an article, because he wants an article for the magazine." Right.
Okay. Yeah.
And so I'll look around and I've got many things written. Right. I'll look around and I'll make him a new piece and write as a thing. And so it's become like you're in a little bit of an authority on it, and people asking for your opinion.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, you've been a legend
So-
in the
the locals, all the locals are here now. The local guides are all been here, either been my guides or learned from my guides. And they all realize they were all poachers at one time, and they're now protectors. Right?
Wow.
And
That's
if this
quite
can
a
be
journey.
extended to the forest and be extended where now if a goral comes over here, he's dead. Right?
Really?
A pheasant comes, finish, kilas. If they can learn this and protect, the forest then, and look at the amount of business we do if we had going down to the river and some deer are coming and drinking by the river, right? And jungli murgi is a
delicacy
coming the
earlier
cocklas
and now-
pheasant, the thing, the monal, because they eat them,
Yeah.
right? The amount of tourism you will benefits from tourism you will get. I mean, of course, I don't want these a tempo traveler wala तो कुछ नहीं होता है.
Yeah.
उनके लिए नहीं, but I'm talking about a class of tourists,
Right.
that would really pay well
Yeah.
for this experience.
Right.
So
Yeah, because you are sitting in the forest. Last year in March, when we were coming down from Kulu, a leopard crossed our car right there.
Wow.
And hence all my leopard paintings and themes are because of inspired by that. I actually saw a leopard,
Wow.
and so there are. This is a full forest.
Indeed.
Has everything here.
Live with synergy and travel with responsibility.
Yeah, travel with responsibility.
That's
if you actually in your room, if you wake up at about 4 o'clock and you look in that khali khet over there, a whole bunch of pheasants, cocklas, come
Go
down to go to the river.
And,
Right, at about 4 o'clock. They
wow.
pass that field going down.
There are pied martens. There are a whole lot of wildlife.
I saw many birds in the morning,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
No, I'm talking about jungli muris. They're very shy.
yeah.
Very shy. They're in the forest just here. Right.
Oh wow.
But in the morning, every morning at 4 o'clock,
And pied
4:30.
martens are like mongoose. They're these big animals. They're just not a bird. It's
But they're dog
Yeah.
size.
yeah,
Dog size.
They're like long and like a mongoose shape.
Yeah.
But they're pied martens. A lot of those also around here.
I've seen those in my trekking days in Manali. So yeah, I mean they are a sight
Yeah.
to cherish. Indeed.
Absolutely.
They're always couples. Right.
Yeah.
And they also mate for life. Right. So,
Wow. So this conservation effort, I mean, starting from sport to making poachers to protectors, and I hear you've contributed a role in free flowing of Tirthan River as well.
I joined.
Joined the
that was
protest.
done by a person called Dilaram Shadab. He was responsible. And I was in Nagar Manali that time. And those rivers were being destroyed. And then I heard about this person
Yeah.
who has an andolan. It was not successful. In fact, it was a very difficult job, and we didn't think he would be able to achieve it.
Yeah, we just started this place.
So
and
I
then,
came to support it.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
I was not very instrumental in.
Yeah, he
It-
did.
yeah?
He
No,
did
that's
all the
fine, but I
contribution.
mean-
yeah, we contributed.
We contributed some
Precisely.
money.
Money also,
Precisely.
monetarily also.
Some monetary contribution.
Monetarily as well as
And,
I mean protesting.
and I was impressed by this thing. And in 2006, it was successful.
That's why we do not have any power projects in Tirthan Valley.
That's why we don't have any electricity also. So
On the hindsight, so
we
very
have
good.
a single phase electricity
Right.
fluctuating and going off.
Yeah.
Right, and then every now and then anything happens, the first thing that goes is the bijli.
Basically.
Right, so back to Atmanirbhar.
No, but that's the experience of living in the jungle. Otherwise, I mean, you could live in Manali or Shimla.
Yeah.
If you're here for an experience.
Manali was also a jungle, but now it's
Yeah.
not totally touristy, right? When I first went to Manali, it was a forest, right? There were a lot of forests, and it was all orchards right down to the bus stand, right?
Wow.
So now it's become a tourist valley, but even this is a tourist valley, so they should give us a two-phase electricity to encourage tourism. Right. They should give us some supplies, give us water supplies, give us these things. We're paying taxes.
We are,
Right.
indeed.
We're paying a fair amount of tax also.
Yeah.
I pay a year maybe 3.5 lakhs of GST
Just GST.
Right.
True.
out of just about three and a half months of functioning.
Yeah.
So that's a fair amount of GST.
Contribution
Right.
back
I'm
to.
collecting it.
Yeah.
I'm just a tax collector for the government.
For the government.
Right. I
Yeah.
do my job diligently. I collect them. I register all my guests. And I'll give you a discount from my side, but I won't give you a discount from the tax side.
Yeah.
I can't.
Can't.
Right.
Not in your hands.
So if you come, okay, I'll give you a 15% discount, and I'll charge you 12% tax. Like basically, what I'm doing is I'm paying a tax.
Yeah, indeed. True.
So
Christopher, Shefali, thank you so much for this incredible conversation that we've had
Thank
today.
you so much.
And I mean, not only the conversation, but welcoming us to the house, the Trout House that it is. And it's not only just a experiential stay, but it's a destination. It's a destination. It's not just.
Absolutely our pleasure.
And I'm sure many of us will get inspired and would want to come. So I'll just share the links in the description below so that they can get hold of you.
Please do. Please do.
Thank you.
very
Thank
much.
man.
Thank you.
Oh, okay.
स्टार्ट तो जो
आपने क्या बताना था? वैसे बोल रहे थे, मैं वैली के बारे में कुछ बोल रहे थे जो
वैली के बारे में हमें इसलिए ये बता रहे थे कि जैसे पहले तो इस वैली में कुछ नहीं था।
हाँ
तो जब से क्रिस्टोफर सर आए हैं तब से यहाँ काम भी बड़ा लोगों के लिए अच्छा लगा कि पास में कुछ काम करने को मिल रहा था।
हाँ।
नहीं तो सब लोग बाहर जाते थे।
अच्छा,
मतलब कहीं भी मंडी, कुल्लू मनाली, तीर्थन वैली में कोई वर्क नहीं था,
कोई आता नहीं था।
आता ही नहीं था। जब से सर ने यहाँ वैली के बारे में लिखा, ट्राउट फिशिंग के बारे में लिखा, कुछ वाटरफॉल के बारे में इन्होंने ही सब जांच की है, तो तब से थोड़ा लोग आने लगे।
अच्छा।
तो काफ़ी सारे लड़कों को काम मिला।
हाँ हाँ
तो हम इनके बहुत रिस्पेक्ट करते हैं सर की,
हाँ
क्योंकि
जी।
इनकी वजह से कम 200-300 लड़कों को काम मिला है।
अच्छा।
हाँ जी। तो अब वैली भी बढ़ गई, कंस्ट्रक्शन, अब तो होटल ही होटल बन गए
वो हर
सब।
जगह पर।
अब
हाँ।
तो बाहर जाने की सब लड़कों को ज़रूरत नहीं है।
करेक्ट।
तो अब यहीं काम कर रहे हैं।
अच्छा।
तो इसलिए हम इनके आभारी रहेंगे कि इन्होंने इस वैली में काफ़ी सारा काम
Contribution दिया नहीं
contribution
उन्होंने।
दिया, बिल्कुल
हाँ।
सर। तो आगे बाकी देखो सभी का सेवक रहेगा। बाकी हम कल्चर में इसको बचाना चाहेंगे, सिर्फ कि ज़्यादा पोल्यूशन ना फैले। तो इसको हम सभी लड़कों की कोशिश रहेगी कि सफाई अभियान का भी इसमें ज़रूरी रहे, साथ सबका
ध्यान रहेगा।
हाँ जी।
हाँ।
तो यही कहना चाहूँगा, कुछ और
हाँ।
इसके बारे में तो
नहीं,
बाकी
नहीं।
बाकी फिशिंग के बारे में हम एक शौक काम है, ये हमारा पहले से ही शौक रहा फिशिंग का, बचपन से जब से
अच्छा।
हम ऐसे हुआ करते थे।
अच्छा।
हाँ जी। तो एक बार सर ने हमारे को अपने साथ लेके तब हमने इनको दिखाया कि हम फिशिंग का कितना शौक करते। तो उस टाइम हमने ये चीज़ें सामान नहीं देखा था।
हाँ।
ना
मुझे
fishing।
यही जानना था कि आप जैसे पहली बार क्रिस्टोफर सर को मिले
जी।
तो कैसा था? आप क्या कर रहे थे उस वक्त?
उस वक्त हम कुछ नहीं, हम तो घर पे बैठे थे। तो
हाँ।
सर से मिले, इन्होंने हमारे को थोड़ा सा काम उस टाइम इन्होंने स्टार्ट किया था यहाँ अपना कैंपिंग बेस बनाने में।
अच्छा।
तो पहले एक कैंप बनाए थे, बच्चों के ग्रुप आते थे।
अच्छा।
तो उसके बाद जब से इन्होंने देखा कि रिवर भी है, फिर एक बार हमारे साथ गए ये नदी पे। तो इनको तो ज़्यादा नॉलेज था ये फिशिंग के बारे में, सिर्फ देखा नहीं था इन्होंने कि इस नदी में भी ऐसा हो सकता है।
हाँ।
तो जब हमारे साथ ये आए, हम काफ़ी नीचे गए थे हम इस स्पॉट से। तो काफ़ी सारे फिश पकड़े उस दिन। बस उसी दिन सर ने बोला दीपक कुछ करेंगे।
अच्छा।
तो तब से मेरे को नहीं पता था कि इतना बड़ा हो जाएगा, हो सकता है। तो सर ने बहुत कुछ मेहनत की इसमें। तो आज सभी लड़कों को देखो, ये फिशिंग में भी कम से कम 100 लड़के काम करते हैं ये।
अच्छा।
हाँ जी।
अच्छा।
ये सर की वजह से ही हुआ। जब इन्होंने ये फिर नाम भी बदला सर ने, तो फिर द हिमालयन ट्राउट हाउस नाम दिया। तो सभी फिशिंग के लिए आते रहे। तो फिश खाने को भी हम फिशरी से ले आते थे।
अच्छा।
उस टाइम फार्म यहीं हुआ करता था जहाँ क्रिकेट का ग्राउंड हुआ करता, वहाँ।
हाँ, नागनी देवी का मंदिर जो है वहाँ।
हाँ जी, ये
अच्छा।
नागनी का मंदिर के पास फिश फार्म हुआ करता था।
हाँ।
ये 2000 मेरे ख्याल 5 में बह गया था, जब बरसात के कारण फ्लड आया तब ये टूट गया।
अच्छा।
तो नहीं तो यहीं पास में। फिर उसके बाद बना थोड़ा सा आगे राम मंदिर के सामने हामनी नाम जगह का, वहाँ बना। थोड़ा सा टाइम लगा उसको बनने में भी, उसमें भी सर का बहुत हाथ रहा कि गवर्नमेंट का फिशरी चालू हो, उसमें भी काफ़ी सहयोग दिया है कि गवर्नमेंट थोड़ा जागरूक तो कि हमारा ट्राउट फार्म चालू हो जाए। तो हम भी साथ रहे, सर के भी, सर भी हमारे साथ रहे, तो आज गवर्नमेंट फार्म भी चालू हो
वो
गया
भी चालू हो रहा है।
तो इसलिए सबके लिए ज़रूरी था कि खाने और होटल में भी सेल के लिए फिश, नदी का फिश सर ने ही सिखाया कि अगर हम नदी से लाते रहेंगे तो एक दिन नदी का फिश खत्म हो जाएगा। ये शिक्षा इनकी रही कि दीपक कैच एंड रिलीज बनाओ।
अच्छा।
हाँ जी, ये क्रिस्टोफर सर ने शिक्षा दी है।
तो पहले खा लेते थे?
हाँ, पहले खा लेते थे, पकड़ेगी तो खा लेते।
अच्छा।
तो ये शिक्षा क्रिस्टोफर सर ने दी है कि कैच एंड रिलीज बनाओ, एक स्पोर्ट्स बनाओ इसको कि
तो पहचानना भी सिखाया होगा कि ये जंगली।
बिल्कुल। बाकी इनके यहाँ एक ऐसा ग्रुप आया था जो हम फीमेल और मेल में भी पहचान कर पाए। हाँ जी, और उसके अलावा और भी ट्रेनिंग उनके द्वारा दी गई कि फिश कितनी देर बाहर रह सकता है। करीबन हमने जो ये ट्राउट फिश हमने कम से कम 10-15 मिनट बाहर रखा। वापिस रिलीज करने के बाद थोड़ा सा टाइम लगा उसको सेट होने में, पर वो सेट हो गया।
अच्छा।
तो इसलिए हमें एहसास हो गया कि ट्राउट फिश भी मरता नहीं एकदम, जैसे इसकी कहानी है पानी से बाहर लाओ तो मर जाएगा। पर नहीं, एकदम नहीं,
तुरंत नहीं होता।
नहीं होता।
तो कैच रिलीज हो सकता है।
हाँ जी, कैच एंड रिलीज हो सकता है ना, जख्म भी नहीं होता है क्योंकि ये हमने देखो फ्लाई में सिंगल हुक लगता है। बाकी फिश का माउथ जो है वो सॉफ्ट नहीं है, हार्ड मटेरियल।
अच्छा।
हाँ जी, तो उसको उतना प्रॉब्लम नहीं हो सकता है।
अच्छा।
बाकी रिसर्च में हमने फिश को काट के भी डाला नदी पे। तो एक रिसर्च टीचर आए थे, उन्होंने थोड़ा सा कट लगाया, फिश को नदी में रिलीज किया। करीबन मेरे ख्याल 2-2.5 महीना बाद हमने वो फिश दोबारा पकड़ा था, वो सेट था।
अच्छा।
हाँ जी, नदी में एक ऐसी चीज है, हम तो शवाल कहते हैं, जो एक काई होती है ना सर पानी में, ये सोचो एक टैबलेट का काम करती, फिश के जख्म को भर देती है।
अच्छा।
तो इसलिए हमने ये रिसर्च भी अपने मन में ही रखा कि ये सब पानी में ज़रूरी है।
सीखते रहे आप?
सीखते रहे, हाँ जी।
अच्छा, तो क्रिस्टोफर सर के साथ आपने कितना समय बिताया सीखने में?
इनके साथ हमने सीखने में तो काफ़ी टाइम लगा, पर इनके साथ हम जुड़े रहे 18 साल तक सर।
क्या बात है।
हाँ जी, 18 साल के बाद फिर भी हमारा एक शौक बना सर को पूछ के कि सर हम थोड़ा सा अपना करना चाहेंगे, अगर हार गए तो हम वापस आ जाएंगे, अगर थोड़ा सा कामयाबी मिली तो हम आगे बढ़ते रहेंगे। फिर भी इनका साथ हमारे साथ ही जुड़ा रहा, हमने इनको कभी छोड़ा नहीं।
आज भी है नहीं, आज हम गए थे फिशिंग को
बिल्कुल
सर के साथ।
हाँ जी, तो सर बाकी हमेशा ही हमारा साथ दे और हम भी इनका साथ देते रहेंगे। तो बाकी देखो आगे क्या होता है। तीर्थन वैली तो अब तो बहुत बड़ी हो रही है। पहले हम सोचते थे तीर्थन वैली सिर्फ इस 0 पॉइंट के ऊपर से ही है, पर अभी जब लोगों ने इसको स्टार्ट किया तो ये लार्जी से ऊपर तीर्थन वैली बनाया है। तो आगे से ये गुशैनी से 2 वैली बन जाती है, तीर्थन राइट पे जाती है तो फ्लाचन वैली लेफ्ट पे जाती है। तो सब ये हर दोनों वैलियाँ बड़ी अच्छी है, फिशिंग के लिए भी, हाइकिंग के लिए भी, ट्रैकिंग के लिए भी।
क्या बात है। तो आप क्या क्या करवाते हैं इसमें?
इसमें हम सर सब चीज़ करवाते हैं, ट्रैकिंग भी करवाते हैं, वो भी करीबन सर ने ही सिखाया कैंपिंग चलाना। एक बार की बात है, हम कभी कैंपिंग नहीं किए थे, सर बोले दीपक वाला ग्रुप आ रहा है, एक बार इनको रात को ऊपर उठाए, यहाँ एक हम ओवरनाइट कैंप करते थे।
अच्छा।
तो बड़ा मज़ा आया उस दिन, तब से हमने ये सीखा कि कैंपिंग कैसे होती है, ओवरनाइट में कैसे ग्रुप को संभाला जाता है। तो ये हमने ये भी इन्हीं से सीखा है सर।
क्या बात है
जी। तो ये हमारे बहुत अच्छे सर भी रहे। तो वैली के बारे में इन्होंने सोचा भी, आज सब लड़कों के, मैं तो सभी को यही शिक्षा देता हूँ कि जब से क्रिस्टोफर सर आए तो तब से सबको काम बट गया है। कॉटेज तो यहाँ राजू कॉटेज बड़ा पहले से ही था, पुराना था, वो अच्छे रिच घर से थे। आज हम उनके पापा के आवारी रहते हैं, एमएलए थे यहाँ के, उन्होंने करीबन 10 साल राज चलाया
अच्छा,
यहाँ
अच्छा,
पर।
हाँ।
उनकी ध्यान भी बड़ी रही हमारे लिए।
हाँ, हाँ।
उन्होंने बिजली, ये रोड हमारे लिए आउट से ऊपर सोचो दोनों चीज़ बठाड़ तक पहुँचाई। उनके भी हम बड़े आभारी रहते हैं, दिलाराम शवाब साहब के। तो आज जो भी है ये तीर्थन वैली उनकी बदौलत भी है। अगर
हाँ।
रोड नहीं पहुँचती, बिजली नहीं पहुँचती तो यहाँ लोग बड़ी मुश्किल में रहते सब। तो ये ध्यान उनकी है, उनका भी हम तहे दिल से स्वागत करते हैं। आज बेचारे यहाँ नहीं है संसार पे। बुजुर्ग भी काफ़ी साल हमारा साथ, तो उन्होंने भी बहुत दिया। जब भी अच्छे अच्छे ग्रुप आते थे तो हम रास्ते पे मिलते थे, तो हमेशा कहते थे दीपक तो आपको फिशिंग करने का बड़ा शौक है, तो इनको अच्छे से ले जाना, ये करना, गिरने नहीं चाहिए।
हाँ।
नदी भी थोड़ी डेंजर रहती थी सर,
बिल्कुल।
पहले से ही डर लगता था, ये साल में किसी न किसी को लपेटती थी।
अच्छा।
पर हमारा ऐसा कभी नहीं हुआ, क्योंकि हमारे साथ सर क्रिस्टोफर सर का हाथ रहा कि इनकी शिक्षा भी रही कि दीपक थोड़ा सा दूरी से ही करना जो भी है। बाकी ये फ्लाई फिशिंग हमेशा पानी के बाहर से ही की जा सकती है, पानी में जाने की ज़रूरत नहीं। तो इसलिए हम इनके साथ रहेंगे, ये हमारा साथ देते रहेंगे।
बिल्कुल।
तो इसलिए इनका हम बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद करते हैं सर।
क्या बात है। चलो,
थैंक
यू सो मच दीपक जी।
सर।